this is what consistency with your investments in the Sanlam Money Market Fund does to your wealth building journey. So I want to take you through this statement of one of my clients, and I'm doing this with her permission. And so this statement is divided into different sections. The date, so the date is when the transactions happened. The purchase, so this is how much money she invested on each of the dates. The interest is how much interest she's earning. The withdrawal is if she withdraws money from her Sanlam Money Market Fund. Because the beautiful thing about money market funds is that you can withdraw your money anytime, and within 2 to 4 business days you'll have your money in your bank account. Then the withholding tax part. So all money market funds are taxed at 15%. So yeah, your interest, it's not the principal or the capital that you've invested, or the money that you've invested that is being taxed. It is your interest that is being taxed. So all money market funds are taxed at 15%. So this is not special to Sanlam Money Market Fund. Then the running balance, for what's the balance when we add up, the how much is invested plus the interest, if there's a withdrawal minus that. So that's the running balance, the total at each point in time in her account. So first of all, this client is a small business owner. She's a small business not owner, and not a high income earner. But the one thing that she has is the discipline and consistency. So as you can see, in a month she will do so. Like for example, in the month of April, so we started her account on 4th of April 2023 this year. And when we started, so she deposited 30,000 shillings. And you see, within that month, she made 3 other deposits. And then even in May, she made like 4 deposits. So she's very, very consistent. Because she's a small business owner, every time she comes, she makes money, she deposits it. Here, she deposits it in her Sanlam Money Market Fund because she really wants to grow her wealth. And she wants to make sure she's taking advantage of the fact that in the Sanlam Money Market Fund, you earn interest every day. This is very important because there's so many of you who are keeping your money in a bank account, and that money is literally losing value because of the inflation rate. And that's why I keep reminding you, remove your money from your bank account. Come, I'll help you set up a Sanlam Money Market Fund account, and your money will earn interest every day. Your money will grow every day. And then so you can see she's very consistent with her purchases, like very, very consistent. Every month she's depositing. Every month, you can see even now we're in November, and she has already deposited 22,000. But the most important bit that I wanted to show you in this statement is the interest bit, right? So you can see, so we started in April this year 2023. The first month she earned interest of 379,066 shillings. And there are a lot of you who look at this statement and like, that is very little money. A reminder that there's no free lunch in finance. You earn your interest based on how much money you've invested and how long you've been invested. So if somebody deposited 1,000,000 shillings and you deposited 2,500, you do not expect that you guys will earn the same amount of interest. And it's not to say that 2,500 is not good money. 2,500 is a very good amount of money to start your investment journey, but please set your expectations right. So yes, so the first month she only earned 379,066 cents. But then she continued being consistent with her deposits. So this month she made 4 deposits. So at the end of the second month, she made 868 shillings and 6 cents. And then she continued being consistent. And then in June she made 1,461.96. And then in July, she made 2,190.41. As you can see, the amount she's making is increasing every month consistently. And then in August, she made 2,617.07. And then in September, it now became 3,315.63. And then in October, as of the last day, so as you can see, this interest is being recorded in her statements at the end of every month. So at the end of October, it was 4,166.93. So you might see those as small amounts, but at the end of it all, when all those amounts are added, she's earned so far 15,052.74. And she has deposited so far 471,100. When we add that 15,057.74, she's adding interest, and of course subtract 2,257.91 that was deducted as withholding tax. So now in total she has 483 1,894. So she's almost clocking the 500,000 amount of money. So her goal is to get to 2 million shillings, because 2 million shillings is her emergency fund. And what is an emergency fund? An emergency fund, so we sat down and calculated how much money does she need to survive in a month, and then we multiplied that by 12 to know how much money she needs to survive in a year. So if her business was not doing well, she would be, if she saves, she has that 2 million shillings saved in this money market fund, she would be able to support herself for a whole year without panicking. So our goal here is to get to 2 million. So far we are at 483,894.83, and a chunk of that, or about 13,000, has been earned from interest, passive income. So this is, she doesn't work at Sanlam, of course, so this is passive income, earning money while you sleep or while you travel. And then, so to show you that you earn interest every day from Sanlam Money Market Fund, there's something here you can't see the full statement, but the full statement here is uncredited interest. So uncredited interest is the interest she's earned so far since the 1st of November up to date. It's not updated every day, but this is what they've captured so far, 1,397.09. Because usually what happens that you earn interest every day from Sanlam Money Market Fund, and it's captured here under uncredited interest. And then at the end of every month, like here for example, at the end of every month, that uncredited interest you've earned is now captured here at the end of the month, and then that amount of money is added to your principal amount, to the amount that you invested, and then now they start calculating your interest from now the bigger amount, from your principal plus your interest. So now that's how compounding works. Compounding is where your interest earns interest. So there's the amount of money she's invested. So for her in total she's invested 407.21, but every end of the month they take the interest she's earned from that month, they add it to the principal amount, and then they start calculating the interest from that bigger amount. So that's how you earn compounding interest passively. So yes, so if you'd like me to help you set up a money market fund account, just DM me or send me an email, because this is one very low risk way to earn passive income every day.